Boom shakalaka, what is going on, guys? Randall here from Crypto Love, and welcome today. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We have got a news episode, and oh my gosh, crypto is crashing. What is happening? The markets are down. Holy gosh. It's going to zero. I shorted it to zero. It's going to zero. Yeah, so what's all that stuff happening? We'll talk about that today. But before we do, just wanted to say thank you to everyone subscribing. Thank you everyone mashing on that like button. And you guys, if you want to find out how to win one of these sick t-shirts, you can just comment down on this video or any other videos. You get entered to win at the end of every news episode. I will mail one directly to you. You can wear it around town. Be the prettiest lass walking around town with one of these awesome shirts. So, taking a look at the markets today. Whew. Just look at this. Overall market cap, $388 billion. Down almost $60 billion in like a day or two. All right. Bitcoin dominance, however, is on the rise. It is going up. It was up from 36% to almost 38% today. All right. People are selling their cryptos, getting back into Bitcoin. And Bitcoin right now is under 9,000. It broke under 9,000 last night. It's at 8,594. Perhaps maybe finding some support at 8,600. We'll take a look at that. But Bitcoin's only down 8%. Everything else is down a lot more percent. And this is what happens with Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin goes up and down, but all the cryptos, they exaggerate that up and down. So when Bitcoin goes up a little bit, cryptos go up a lot. When Bitcoin goes down a little bit, cryptos go down a lot. And that's just kind of how it happens here in crypto land. Ethereum under $700 at $680. Ripple, wow, 69 cents. That's a nice number, but down from 90 cents not too long ago. Bcash 1,400 from over 1,600. EOS $15, was up over $20. And apparently on CNBC today, or yesterday, they talked about EOS. They said it looks bullish. Well, that doesn't look too bullish to me, but you know, they were only pumping Ripple when it was 250. Also, Litecoin, $140. Cardano, 26 cents. Ooh, starting to look like some good prices to get into cryptos. I gotta say, it's pretty much an all red day today, with the exception of Augur, up 12.5%, Nulls up, and Tether, hovering right around $1. Actually, it says it's $1 today. That's wonderful. Now, if we take a look over the week even, I mean, this has been a pretty unproductive week. Everything's down for the week, between 11 and 14%. So nobody's really happy for this week. And that's surprising because there was talk about everything going up. Everything is going up. So saw this morning. Good morning, everyone. How's Bitcoin looking today? Yeah, that looks pretty funny because that's how it was today. Look at it. Saw it going down last night, and then this morning even worse. And just like this plane crash, Bitcoin sees a turn of events, crashes below $9,000. Now let's take a look at it more specifically here. All right, so we'll just make these smaller while we talk about Bitcoin first, and then we'll get into them. All right, to begin with, you know, since the beginning of April, Bitcoin was riding this channel, nice bearish channel, riding up, and then on the 7th, it broke out of that channel and just started looking pretty bullish. On the also on the 7th, we had a bearish cross on the MACD there. So for those of you paying attention to that trading thing, I did cash out from Bitcoin today, the stable token, and so far I'm up $50 for that. So you know, thanks to the MACD trading strategy, it's working. Now, for a little while, Bitcoin was hovering at the 21-day moving average, but yesterday broke through that, and it's just been dropping to where, well, right here at this 84.50, we see a little bit of resistance there. Sometimes previous resistance can be future support, but between 84.50 and 8600, that's where we're starting to see the support. Now, like I said, MACD looks like pretty bearish right there, but taking a look at the RSI, Bitcoin is getting back into under or oversold territory. It's headed there. And just taking a look at things, looking at this year in general. So this is the year of 2018 that we're in right now. Pretty much the whole thing within that RSI indicator. If we take a look at 2017 here, we'll just scan in a little bit more. 2017, look at how often Bitcoin was overbought. There. So 2017, 2018, definitely seeing some differences. But you guys are curious as to why. Why today is Bitcoin dropping? Why is it plummeting? And I have a couple answers for you. Well, the first one, because it's Friday. Okay, Bitcoin just doesn't like Friday. Every Friday it plummets, the price drops, which just sucks for everyone except for those people who dollar cost average on Friday, like me. So historically, this is on the bitcoin.pub. So historically, Bitcoin is cheapest on Fridays. It is Friday today, heading into the weekend. Bitcoin is cheapest. Now, that's based on this graph right here you can see. So basically, this is looking at the price of Bitcoin. This is 2017. And the price of Bitcoin for each day. So Friday is this light blue. We'll call it CL blue, little sky blue. And as you can see, it's down on many of these different days. May in particular, okay? We're in May. It's a Friday. In May, it's science. That's why Bitcoin's down. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Just kidding. That's not the whole episode. There's more. There's more coming. See, so that's one reason why Bitcoin could be down. Now, based on this, what does it mean? Well, obviously you want to buy Bitcoin when it's cheap. So yeah, buy it when it's cheap. Now, another reason, well, Upbit, the world's 4th largest crypto exchange, rated over fraud charges. Market goes deep red. Ooh. Oh yeah, that sounds likely. We always look for some FUD to attribute to the price, as opposed to just normal market movements or things happening. But this FUD could certainly be causing it. So South Korea's largest crypto exchange, Upbit, under investigation for fraud. The largest crypto exchange in South Korea is suspected of fraud and is currently under investigation. The prosecutors have conducted searches at the exchange and confiscated computers and accounting records. That doesn't sound too good. So anyways, Upbit's currently under investigation by the prosecution, and we are working diligently. However, Upbit services, such as all transactions and withdrawals, are operating normally. Now, you got to think about this. What would you do if you had all of, let's say, for instance, let's just say, this is theoretical. It's not happening with Binance. But let's just say, for instance, Binance was under prosecution and investigation for fraud. Suspect that Binance was doing stuff. Wouldn't you get your assets the F off of Binance? Wouldn't you sell everything and put it in cold storage? I would. Yeah, definitely. So I think that's what a lot of people in South Korea are doing with Upbit. And I think because of all that selling, that's definitely affecting price. Because you got to remember, South Korea is a huge part of the cryptocurrency market. I would bet they account for more than a quarter of the entire cryptocurrency market. So they're doing all that. And basically what's happening is the company is suspected of transferring customer funds from their cryptocurrency exchange account to a representative or executive account. And what they're doing, they believe that Upbit has entered into a computer system as if it has virtual currencies that it doesn't actually own and deceived its customers. So basically they're accepting money to put cryptos on the exchange. They're listing them on the exchange where people can trade, but they're never actually holding that money for the cryptocurrencies. So, yeah, that's not too good. So, Financial Services Commission and Financial Supervisory Service are investigating, and we'll see what happens with that one. Now, also, in exchanges today, Japan's biggest cryptocurrency exchange is not shutting down. So, the CEO refutes the FUD. Basically, there were rumors about Bitflyer, which is Japan's largest exchange, saying that it's in trouble. All right. Now, no specifics were provided, but the CEO right here, for all of you who can read Japanese, he says very clearly right there, don't worry, it's just FUD. So we don't know what's going to happen. They're not stopping operations temporarily, nothing happening there. So everything's all right according to the CEO. But both of these articles here about exchanges philandering with your money, causing issues like that, make you think what to do. Well, decentralized exchanges, my friends, there are a few decentralized exchanges out there right now. Okay, there's IDEX, DDEX, whatever. So a whole bunch of ones out there, but there are also some ones coming up that I'm pretty darn excited about. One of them being the Neon Exchange, NEX. So that's a big one coming out. They got their ICO. The whitelisting is also already over. But for those of you who don't live outside of the United States and are interested in ICOs, not that this is financial advice or anything, but I did research this one. I did just interview them recently. That's going to be posted this coming week. This one is pretty darn rad. Liquidity Network, they have an exchange coming out, which is actually an off-chain exchange, because what happens when Ethereum bogs down? All the Ethereum exchanges bog down as well. But if you have an off-chain exchange, then that won't bog down. So that's a pretty interesting one to look into. So decentralized exchanges, all that stuff. Now that we're done with all the fudding, all the crap going on in the market, let's have some good news. Well, here's some good news. Huawei releases Bitcoin wallet in App Store pre-installed on all new smartphones. This is a big, all right? Huawei is like the second or third largest manufacturer of phones, and they now have a Bitcoin wallet pre-installed on their phones. That means everybody who buys a new phone, and people upgrade their phones like every year, everybody who has a new phone has a Bitcoin wallet. They're going to be like, oh, Bitcoin wallet. Maybe I should get into that Bitcoin. Oh, but I don't trust Bitcoin because it's fluctuating a lot. Maybe I'll get Bitcoin Cash. Oh, that's a fraud? Oh, shit. I guess I can sell it for Bitcoin, right? I'll get Bitcoin. Okay. Well, anyways, so that's what they're all going to do when they're new. But I think that's pretty big because there's a huge amount of people who could learn about Bitcoin. I mean, we have things like the Crypto Crow. He's doing a thing on CBS where he's going to be going to 40 million people, broadcast to 40 million people over talking about cryptocurrencies. And then Huawei, they shipped 90 million units in the Chinese market last year, even more coming up on this year. So a lot of people getting exposure to Bitcoin. Also good news, well, we had this guy, Tom Lee from Fundstrats, saying that Bitcoin could skyrocket more than 70% in the next week, and we're obviously seeing that happen. But he went on further to, he does have reason. He does have reason, okay? Consensus, generally after consensus, we do see a spike in cryptocurrency. So he does have reason there. But he also today, he's in the news like every day, he's gone on to say that we could see a $36,000 Bitcoin price by the end of 2019 based on mining economics alone. Okay, so basically just based on the cost that it costs to solve those algorithms and mine Bitcoin, based on the amount that they have to spend on electricity, he sees Bitcoin being $36,000 by then, based on that alone. He actually gave a range, $20,000 to $64,000. Now, some of us would like to see it higher by then. I definitely would. But that gives, I mean, if it's $64,000 by then, all right, that gives it another like 6 months before John McAfee has to suck his own dick, because he said by June of 2020, it's happening, or you know what. So that's pretty much it for today. Just wanted to talk about why the markets are going down. I wanted to talk about what I'm doing. I'm not scared. All right. There's just a temporary turn in the market. I mean, basically, Bitcoin and blockchain is disrupting this planet. It takes a while for the planet to recognize what's happening. Like if some of you were around in the beginning of the internet and email, they were talking about it and they were like, what is this internet thing? You can like communicate people and email? What, sending mail without the post office? Are you crazy? Well, people say all that stuff about Bitcoin right now, and really it doesn't matter because it's an open protocol. Anybody can develop on it, and I don't know. It's going to take over the world. So what do? I continue to dollar cost average Bitcoin. And for those of you, I mean, potentially, you could get in at some very good prices right now before it shoots off, if it does shoot off after consensus in New York. So that's pretty much it. Now we're going to find out who wins one of these t-shirts. If you guys want to win a t-shirt, make sure you comment on the videos. The more videos you comment on, the more chance you have to win. So yesterday I made 2 videos, the news video and then also the video in the afternoon. News video will be 1, video 5 o'clock will be 2. So we had a random number generator. 2, finally. I was wondering if this thing was broken because it was 1 all the other days. All right, so video 2, that's this one, the top 10 crypto video. And we will get a random comment from this one. Yo, Rillander said he just nuked the like button. Thanks so much for nuking it. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you guys haven't nuked the like button, please nuke the like button. And yeah, 120 comments. Let's pick a random winner. Ryan Billingsley. No cash, liquid coming in June. Ryan's a winner. Go comment on his comment there. We'll add that. I will comment, let him know he won, and then he can comment or email me and get the t-shirt. Yes, so that's it today. If you, also, if you guys want to like buy a shirt and you don't want to wait to win this because there's, there's chances and whatever, you can just go right there, crypto-love.com/shop. You can go buy your own. They're only $20. Like, yeah. All right. So thanks for watching today, guys. Have an awesome weekend. I will see you in the episode tomorrow. Not a news episode because it's the weekend. I don't do news on the weekend because no news happens on the weekend. But regular episode tomorrow. Also, 5 p.m. tonight. Make sure you watch the episode there. It's actually a live stream with me and Crypto Beatles. We're going to be talking, answering questions, doing all this fun stuff with our hands like this, karate, and Crypto Beatles. All right? So make sure you check out that episode. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.